and know that she did. Oh no. Let me call Steven and I'll be right back, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Man, this morning we had a great thunderstorm come through. We needed the rain. Somehow the goats escaped. I don't know if they'll eat these. I got some of these excuse me, cheese crackers for the pigs, because after a big storm like that we like to check on everybody, make sure shelters are good, things like that. But I'm going to try and get the goats locked back up. With us not knowing if they're pregnant, it's not good to have them out in the big part of the pasture, just because if they do end up kidding before we can catch it, then we won't know if it happens or not, and it might take a little bit longer. And we have a camera on this back part of the pasture so that way we can see them, keep an eye on them. That's how we caught both of the goats that gave birth. That's how we were able to see that they did. We were actually away from the house when Jules gave birth, so we were able to keep an eye on that on the camera and know that she did. Oh no. Let me call Steven and I'll be right back, guys. I had to call Steven. Rip, we're gonna try to put in the picture that I sent to Steven. Rip was out here laying just flat. She wasn't moving, she wasn't getting up. I called the vet. The vet didn't have any really anything to tell us that we could give her unless we take her in, but in that moment I did not think that she was going to make it for a drive to Victoria. So I called our good friend Sherry. That's the lady that we bought the goats from, and she told me a trick to help get goats up whenever they are down like that. You grab their horns and you grab their tail gently. If you grab their tail and pull too hard, you will break their tail. So gently touch her tail, grabbed her horns, and she's up. We aren't exactly sure. Sherry said that, so we had that really big rainstorm come through this morning, and when sun comes out and it is cooler temperatures out, sometimes the goats, she called it dead goat syndrome. The goats will just lay out like they're dead or they're dying in the sun. I've talked about death naps before. We're not 100% sure if that's what it is, but I mean, she's grazing now. She's not eating very much grass right there. I don't know what she's doing right there, but she peed, so she is able to use the restroom. She's not in labor. We made sure that. She doesn't feel warm. I will check her temperature, but she looks okay now. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I am gonna... No, Billy, I shouldn't have left my phone there. I left my phone on the ground. He's trying to eat it. So we're just gonna keep an eye on her. I'm gonna try and get them back over into their area so that way we have camera footage on them. And then just kind of, I mean, the only thing that we can do is watch her and see how things go. Yeah, you got mud in my phone. Stop it. Let's try to get them in. I've got, like I said, crackers. Hopefully they like these. Come on. When we get a good rain, the well house cameras, which are the ones that face the pigs, they kind of go out. Look, do you like it? Oh, you do like cheese crackers. So they go out whenever we have a good rain. I'm not sure why. That's a Steven question. He knows, he can explain that stuff better. I just know that it's got to connect through Wi-Fi. Come on, Rip. I'm hoping once they all start coming, Rip will follow. I'm not really sure. Look, you want a cracker? Paul, you want a cracker? I see Rip's tail. Come on, Jules. Come on. Come on. Hopefully they'll start following. I'm not really sure. We're gonna try. Turn this off. Billy, that is my butt. You don't bite my butt. I'm failing at getting them locked up today. I don't see Rip anymore. I've got to go check on her. Sherry said that because it might have been that dead goat syndrome, that there's nothing that you can really give her. So I'm just gonna come and check on her again. She's still standing up. Yeah, she's just content with that grass, I guess. Well, come on. I'm telling you, if it was that dead goat syndrome and she was just playing us this entire time, we're gonna have to have a talk. No scares like that. Come on, Rip. Come on, Jules. You want some crackers? I'm gonna go do the old trick of banging on their shelter, and that'll hopefully bring them in. Hopefully. Oh, I heard her. That's a good sign. She made a noise. She wasn't doing that. There is a test that you can do on their eyelids. You pull down and kind of push in a little bit, and if it's super pale, your goat is sick. You need to figure out what the heck is going on with your goat. If it's dark red, that goat is healthy and you're good. So I checked hers. Hers is actually pretty dark, and I can show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can call them in by banging on their shelter. Tends to work. Come on! I'm out of breath. I got all 4 goats locked up back here. I was gonna leave them out, but with Rip acting the way that she is, we would much rather have them back here where we have a working camera and we can periodically throughout the day keep an eye on them, especially her. No, do not, no. He's making that sound like he wants to mate. I'm gonna show you her. I'm still out of breath. I had to wrangle one of them in. There she is. Come on, Rip. Come on. She's walking just fine. She's eating. She's going to the bathroom. I saw her do both. And everything looks fine, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but keep a close eye on her in case there's something else that's also going on with her. Like I said, I checked her eyelid. It looked great. Let me see if Jules will let me show you how to do it. So, you just grab their eye. Oh, you're not gonna let me. Oh, there you go. And just pull it down, and you can see there's a lot of good pictures. I'll try to find one to put in the video to show y'all what it's supposed to look like. It rained, so it settled. But yeah, that's the first thing that you should probably check whenever you have a goat that is down, is their eye score. I think it's called Femncha. That's how it's spelled, F-E-M-N-C-H-A. If you guys have any questions, we're going to keep you up to date on Rip. That was an eventful day for us that we were not planning on having today. I was just expecting to go out and check on everybody, make sure they were good from the storm, and then I saw Rip. And honestly, I just saw her laying there from on the other side of the pasture, and my heart sank. I don't do well with seeing that kind of stuff, so typically I'll always call Steven whenever I see that, and so he was on the phone with me to walk me over there, or to talk to me while I went over there, because I did not want to go over there and see something wrong with her. But I'm happy that she's up, she's standing, she's moving, she's eating, she's going to the bathroom, and she's drinking. So all of that checks out. All of her basic necessities checks out. So we're gonna keep you guys up to date on her. Hopefully she does better throughout the day. I see her, she's still standing in that same spot. I'm just gonna stay outside with her for a little bit. We love you guys, and y'all be blessed.